Hi, it's Winton, and I wanted to talk a little bit about why now is the perfect time to explore freelancing. The first thing to know is that having gone through the pandemic as everything starts to open up, is that over the past number of years, one of the big holdbacks on freelancing in major organizations, government agencies, that kind of thing, was the sense in those organizations that we just don't do freelancing here. We can't possibly have people working at home. We wouldn't be able to control them. We wouldn't get work done. They'd steal from us. And that has been pretty much completely demolished as we've gone through the pandemic. There are studies that show that employees that work from home are able to get done lots more work and that kind of thing. And it only makes sense. They don't have to have a commute. They don't have to get dressed up every day. They don't have to put up with all the gossip at the office and that kind of thing, and go to lunch and drive home. There's all kinds of reasons that people are more productive at home. And now the world has come to the conclusion, at least most of it, that people can work from home successfully. The next thing is that during the pandemic, because organizations lost critical members of their workforce, they were, in essence, forced to turn to freelancers to get the job done. And in many cases, they learned that they can hire a freelancer who can come in and work for a few weeks or a month or 2 months or 3 months or whatever it is, and deliver the result that that employee was delivering before. And then at the end of that period of time, the freelancer sort of goes off the clock and then comes back into that organization some number of months later when that particular task has to be done or something similar to that. So many people have used first-time freelancers that never used freelancers before. So that's a big plus. Now, the next thing is that in many cases, the freelance sites have increased the number of jobs on their sites, largely due to the pandemic. One of the popular sites that I train on when we do live workshops and online workshops is called Upwork, and I did a check on the number of jobs on the Upwork system about 13 or 14 months ago, just before the lockdown started now, and they had about 127 open jobs, 127,000 open jobs on that particular day for freelancers. And when I did it recently, it was well over 225,000. So that number of jobs has almost doubled. And certainly, these are people that can't get things done, that have to turn to freelancers to find a way to do that. So lots of different reasons that now is the perfect time. As business starts to come back, people go back into retail establishments, they go back into corporations, they return to normal business volume. They don't have the workforce to put that together. And what freelancing offers is a flexibility like businesses and organizations have never had before, because the company that may have had 20 employees now, as they reconstitute their employees and bring some of them back into the office, they're going to have maybe 12 to 15 employees, and the other work will be done by freelancers. They'll, in many cases, get much better skill sets from freelancers that are a little bit higher on the skill sets scale, and then they will be able to bring those people in and out to handle peak loads. Many businesses have what is referred to as seasonality. That means certain times of the year they're very much busier than they might otherwise be. So it's going to give organizations that flexibility that they may not have, certainly may not have tapped into. They had it available to them, but it took something like a pandemic to show them what flexible staffing is all about. So great time to get going. Get your skills out there, get your share of that, and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you.